I haven't forgot about y'all, but something told me to get a little bit more crafty today, and I'm going to do just that in my plan with me. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to show you my YouTube analytics.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
Hello, Planner Babes. Welcome back to Jasmine Plans. This is Jasmine. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I have a mess here because something just told me, just do it. I'm going to, for the first time, use some, this is not even scrap paper. This is paper that I tore off of a Whole Foods paper bag. And I'm going to use it in my planner to create this fall theme for the week. Besides the paper, I am going to be using this fall doll from Verse Planning. And I want to say it comes from like the Brown collection or something, but I might just totally be wrong. And I'm going to also be using I Love Fall by Kelly Plan. In particular, I am going to be using this set here. So if I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no clue what I am doing. I did not fully think this out. And as a person who is an overthinker, I definitely didn't want to psych myself out about it. So I'm going to just rip the page. I'm going to make sure I'm just ripping it this way. So I got those free kind of lines here. Even though that is going to go up against the edge. Let's see how my vision comes through today. All right, so we're just going to rip this up a little bit more. The idea is that this is going to be sort of like a tree with leaves falling off of it. I don't know what really gotten into me this morning, but I said just give it a try. I've always wanted to use some sort of paper inside of my planner. I've even purchased paper before from like Joann's, and I've just never used it. So the paper bag was just sitting there, and I figured this will be the perfect opportunity to just try. I'm just using my Tombow correction tape to just get rid of the wording that's on the page because I'm not going to need it. I just grabbed some wax paper to help me out. I'm trying to think about what size doll should I really use here. Because I kind of want her almost walking in on the scene, I guess. But I'm sort of feeling as if this is too tiny, and let's play around with sizing here. So if I place this here, the goal is that she's sort of like in a park walking towards this tree. All right, I already warned you guys I don't know what I'm doing, but before my scattered brain like fully kicks in, I'm going to just work on the tree and try to stick to just one thing at a time. So Kelly Plan has these pages full of leaves. And my idea was to have these leaves like cover the top, almost be falling off of the tree. So I'm going to try that on wax paper first. I don't know if I like this, but I'm really trying to stick the idea out and just follow through with it. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I have no clue what's going on here. But I'm just going to put some things down, stick with the process, and see what this turns out to be. So I decided instead, maybe I should use the larger doll. I don't want to cut any parts of her off. So even though she's going to be on it, I'm just going to overlap her. I chose to use this doll because right now with the weather, it's like, doesn't know if it wants to be summer or fall. We have one day where it's cold, and then we have another day where the weather's like, what's going on? I don't even need a jacket. All right, so as for the leaves, maybe I should focus on the leaves just coming down from the top of the page instead of trying to make it come off of the actual tree. In order to do that, I'm going to just get rid of this line that is up here by using my Uniball Signal white gel pen. The problem could also be that I'm still trying to hang on to this November as well at the top. I can already tell right now there's going to be a lot of edits here. All right, so I'm going to randomly just stick down some of these stickers that are already stuck together. We are going to truss the process here as much as we can. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I'm gonna stick some whiteout on here just to help with the placement of some of the leaves. Desperate Me is just gonna take my signal and just color in some of that. I don't even know if I'm on the right side or not. Don't even know if that made a difference, if it helped. This is honestly a situation where I can say paper stickers are so much better for this. Can you guys sense the positivity in my voice that this is gonna turn out okay? This is when you have an idea, but not a full thought out idea going wrong. So I'm gonna just try and just fill up this top section behind her. I'm curious to know if by next week, when I see my YouTube analytics, to just see, did you guys just abandon me? Or are people abandoning me as I go through a struggle? All right, guys, so I struggled a bit, but I stuck through with seeing how it turns out. And now what I want to do is just add some function to the page. I knew I took away a lot of function on this page by adding all those leaves and the crafting, but it makes me feel good. So down here, what I want to do is add a cluster for my YouTube stats. And this is not only going to be my YouTube stats, I'm also tracking what I do on Instagram, as well as my Etsy shop. And for those of you who watched my planner setup video, I did not include the dashboards inside of my Etsy shop. However, if you do want them, just go ahead and DM me on Instagram or email me, and I will gladly just send it over to you for free. I did a weird cut to a leaf that I placed in this corner, so I'm going to use it and just add it to this box. Since I feel this page looks somewhat decent, more than likely I'm going to add something here to this area in a bit, but I just feel as if my mind needs to move over to this side of the page. Since this girl screams fashion to me, I'm going to add a decorative sticker over here. I'm really enjoying this. So I'm gonna white out this Monday to Sunday. I barely ever use this area up top. And it makes me feel as if since it's small, I should be adding more to it, or I can just use this in a different area. I'm gonna use this in a different area, so I'm gonna put it on my wax paper instead. I'm thinking to just take these tall boots. I love tall boots when it comes to the fall and winter as well. I am going into the disc, but I have a disc punch that I'm going to use. And since I brought in a little of these florals, I'm going to just add it down here in the corner as well. A good thing about this Caliber Plan book, and I just noticed it, was this quote, which says, "Leaves are falling, fall is calling." And that's exactly what's happening right now. So I'm just gonna include this little quote right up here. And then I'll more than likely add some more leaves around it. I wanna get some more functional boxes over on this page. I'm gonna try something I've never done before. So I really want to use the deco that I pulled out. And I wanted to use a smaller box. However, I do not have any more and in this shade. So I'm gonna take it and just cut it in half. I'm gonna trust myself that I'm just cutting it straight. So I'm gonna just layer the two. I took up a little bit more of the white space, but it's okay. There's still some room to write something in there. And I can take the other half of that and add another deco to it as well. And I think this cup of leaves is cute. Usually I don't like trying to put those clusters together before I put the sticker down. Don't know why I'm really trying, but maybe that should go down here. No. So I wasn't expecting this extra piece of leaf here, so I'm going to cut as close as possible to this cup, and I'm gonna get rid of the leaves for now. And I think that helps. Usually I don't butcher up boxes like that, and I'll do a better job another time, but that's how I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take some bullet points and add it to the page as well. Add these green bullet points down, and I'm just going to keep this green color consistent on the page. These extra leaves that I have here on my sheet, I'm going to just add them. And I'll take this one and just stick it on down here. We're just going to add some more leaves into the blank spaces. And just include another quote right down here. It's okay that I'm taking up all of Sunday because I like to have a day where I'm not doing anything. Part of me still wants to add more florals in here, and I feel as if I should go along the top. The book does have this strip here, and it also has these smaller ones. I'm going to just try them out to see which one should I use. Just placing it on my wax paper to see if I should use it. I will need to just bring my bullet point down if I do use this piece. If I use a smaller piece, then I can chop that and carry it across the top. I think I like the longer piece better. And we're going to stick that right up here. Hopefully it's right where I wanted it to go. And since this is covering a bit, I'm just gonna cut off, just do a rough cut. Cutting off this piece. And I can honestly still use this right here in the corner. Despite my troubles, I really think this turned out super cute. All right, so I went ahead, I trimmed off the edges of the paper. I also used my disc punch to just open up the hole that is right there so it can go inside of my planner. For my first time using any sort of paper in my planner, I think this actually came together really cute. I never really show you guys what these look like inside of the planner when I'm done. So maybe I will start making that a habit in November. And here we are. This is my spread for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Now I'm going to show you my YouTube analytics. So here we have my YouTube analytics for the week. As you can see, you are viewing the past 28 days. And by looking at how I've been doing over the course of a month, I see that the numbers are up a little more than usual according to YouTube stats. But I like to filter this out to 7 days. And when I look at 7 days, things are going down. So views, watch time, and subscriber count has been a little less. I'm still going to say because I have not done as much as I was doing back in the summer when it would consistently go up. However, I'm not giving up on my YouTube journey. I feel like I'm so close to 1,000 and I just got to keep going. So I like to see how I'm doing on my journey towards monetization. So I'm going to take you over to my Earn tab on the left. I like to check the Earn tab to see how far I am away from monetization. So I'm going to scroll down to AdSense monetization. In this section, it is showing me that I am currently at 709 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and stuck with me. Subscriber count does not always go up. I have lost some subscribers as well, but I do need 1,000 in order to monetize. I also need to reach 4,000 watch hours. It has been a struggle just to get to 2,000. So right now I'm at 1,877 public watch time hours. Shorts, I have not been paying attention to shorts at all. I do plan to chop up some of my old videos that I still have on my phone and just start just pumping out a lot of different random shorts that are not even going to be relevant to this timing of the year right now. But if I have the video, that feels as if I might as well make the shorts. If you enjoy seeing my YouTube analytics, go ahead and like and subscribe to this video down below. I will be back in the groove of posting them every Sunday. So until next time, happy planning. Bye.